Hello. Let's go.
Ugh. My head.
What the? Shit! Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
What? How on earth could
No
she?
time for that. Go get him.
Out. I'm out?
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson. Are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Don't fall for her act. She came here to destroy us. Don't forget it.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to...
They-
We thought you were behind the attack. We...
Just can it? You can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
Oh. It's paused. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna defend, obviously. We'll go with this. Nice.
You're gonna start by dialing it down now.
You can't talk to me
I could
like
care less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You gotta be kidding.
Where's your boss?
Here. Miss Lewis, I presume.
Osborne. At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance. Though I doubt you were able to escape with your memory unscathed.
Yeah, let him talk. People babble when you don't say anything.
Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to talk.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To explain the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position.
Good.
I would like to take you at your word, but that would mean putting what's left of my men in danger. If you're telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
Huh. Ah, shit. Might do that one. Or that one. Would this help? Yeah, that's true. If I wanted to destroy them, I wouldn't have come alone. That would cost a lot. Let's go for it and see what happens. Okay, good.
Honestly, if I wanted to finish the job, do you seriously think I would have come all by myself?
Point well taken. Go on. I'm listening.
You have to believe me. We're not responsible for the attack at the party. The prince will be relieved to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed reception.
Someone was sent there.
The prince had someone there to find out what happened.
It was a dangerous decision, but it was the only way to get to the bottom of this. And in the same breath, she sent me here to see if you were safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you are not here to finish the job, as they say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us. Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance.
I know these times are tough, but the prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
I can't focus. What is he asking?
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
I want to know if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
Yeah, I don't know.
I won't lie to you. I have no idea.
Is that so?
I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger.
Precisely. You should ask yourself what that implies. What was your prince expecting? That I would negotiate with an amateur?
I don't think she thought there was still anything to negotiate. She sent me to confirm our alliance, not renegotiate the terms.
Then she has made a mistake. Look around you. This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You are obviously not the most qualified to be having this conversation, but if you want to have some good news to take back to your prince, you're going to have to come back to the table and give us something.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk. What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
Huh, interesting. She would not like to give up a space on the Primogen. That is a big fucking ask. And territory, potentially. But it depends where the territory is. Where is the territory? Because if the territory is too close to other people's territories, it can cause issues. Money, I don't think the Tremere need money. They're rich enough in their own stead. I don't know if that would be a good thing. I'd succeed, but I don't know if that would be a miss or not. Try that.
Sorry, Mr. Osborne, but I am not the prince's mouthpiece. The stakes are too high. I'm not a politician.
The alliance between Hartford and Boston is riding on this conversation.
I understand, but I'm out of my depth. I manage clubs, not cities.
I understand your reluctance, MM. But you have no choice.
Okay.
We need to make this decision now. I won't wait another night.
Then
Or
territory.
else our agreement is nullified. So what can you offer me?
A neighborhood in Boston.
What if the prince gave you a slice of her city?
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Hey, ma'am, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Downtown?
Within reason.
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well. We have a deal. I'll contact our headquarters in Hartford to iron out the details.
Fantastic. Hazel's gonna kill me.
Well then,
I don't think she will.
it looks like we have ourselves an agreement. Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella for now. Iverson will still have to answer for the What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
That being said, I applaud your demeanor. The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. I'll contact your prince in the next few days. I think we're done here, unless there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about.
Questions?
I would like to ask you a few questions. If you have a minute, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, let's go.
You have
No
any
shit.
rivals in the blood business?
Yes, there are a few. Masquerade Swan in particular. They had the market cornered for a good amount of time, especially in Gwendon King's day. Even though I don't approve of their methods, I must admit that they excel in their art. There are few capable of producing blood so pure.
Seems like your business has been turning for quite some time. Am I right?
Indeed, you're not mistaken. Warlocks have always had a special talent for getting the most out of blood. Call it our trademark. There's always been trafficking, but what your prince is proposing goes much further, combining Dr. Dunham's expertise with the skills of the Tremere clan. The result would be
Enormous.
precisely.
I bumped into a few people during my detention. Humans.
Yes,
Who are they? What are they doing here?
they're the forgotten, the invisible. People who live on the streets. Junkies, squatters. They wander in here by choice or ill fortune. Well, we do need blood, like everyone else.
You mentioned my memory fragments earlier.
Yes.
You led me to believe that the loss of them was permanent?
Not necessarily. Memory impairment is a side effect of the dimension. How permanent the condition is varies from one person to the next.
That's the kind of thing I wish I'd known going into this.
I can only imagine. But as I told you, you may not have anything to worry about. With any luck, it should all come back to you in time. At least if it comforts you, I truly hope so.
Am I the only victim to suffer the effects of your magic?
No, far from it. Anyone who enters the prison is affected.
Including you?
Of course, but we have rituals to counteract its effects.
I don't get it. Why do you target memories? You could have just built a bunch of high security cells.
Believe me, all cells can be breached, even the strongest ones. But if you rob prisoners of their memories, they lose their very desire to escape.
In theory.
In theory.
Let's change the subject. Others?
No, I'm good.
Very well. You'd best be running along back to your prince. I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Lewis. Mr. Moses, would you please escort MM out? It would be a shame if she were to get lost again. As for the rest of you, it seems we need to start packing our things. Next stop, Charlestown.
So I did play through this before. before everything corrupted and fell apart and I didn't get to save things. Okay, so last time I didn't get all of her memories and I did save the prisoner in the tower. The outcome of saving the prisoner in the tower was, at this point when there was a conversation with the Tremere, I fell through the portal to see the Nosferatu murdering all of the Tremere and then fucking off. And then I followed him, which essentially means this time around I actually got to do the conversation, which is nice. And I don't know what repercussions I'm going to get from the prince for that. Last one is Leisha. After the code red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. The prince allows Leisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Leisha hopes to find her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, the prince's childer, at the scene. Okay, so what I have my iPad for is doing Leisha's character sheet. If it will load for me. This is taking its time. Hey! Aha! Right, hang on. I have if it'll right. Okay, so that's after all of this. For Leisha, you can skip obfuscate completely until very late in the game. Okay. The first instance when you need an extra dot for her, and even then other options are available, is when you infiltrate. Well, I don't want to know these things in advance. Okay, cool. So, give her a second dot in Auspex for her second mission. Well, that... Okay. If we're infiltrating somewhere, we're probably doing very similar to what Caleb did. So if this is like, you don't need anything specific, let's see what we have modifiers for. Cost 0, modifier... What? They both cost 0? Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm just wondering if we need to have conversations with people. Right, let's have a look at disciplines. She has 2 dots in Auspex. This does reveals interactions related to memories of an item. The hunger cost of your Auspex rating is the difficulty of your action. Ah, okay. And there's a modifier on this one, so I'm going to take armor. I just hate myself. Do I need more dominate? I don't know if she's like Caleb in the way of physical. So that's intimidation. Rhetoric and persuasion. We could probably go with that. And then go with mental as well, because she's a Malkavian. It makes sense that she has mental. But then we are going to deduce things. I can't afford it all. I'll go mental. I hope that is useful.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental, Pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
Okay.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here.
I love that in that outward
Shit.
shot.
That's a bad sign.
You
Remember
saw
what we
Leisha
said?
kneeling down,
No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big...
but you didn't see Halsey at all
Okay then.
because Halsey
Where are you,
was
Richard?
using obfuscate. Okay, so for this one, on the anxiety-free guide that I've been using, what they've said is for this one, she really needs the second dot in Auspex. But I already, I have 2 dots in Auspex. Maybe I could give her a third one. Auspex vision reveals premonitions. These offer vision of the potential future that may care for the character. Okay. Auspex vision reveals the aura of a target, which provides information about their nature or resources. Or resonance, sorry. Dialogue power. Reveals if your opponent is preparing to focus their skill or not. I don't care about that. That looks cool. It costs 70. Oh! It has a modifier of 20 though, so I feel like it's worthwhile. We're going to a party. Or we're going to the place where the party was. And this is gonna be to find out what happened there, so we're probably gonna need deduction and education, right? Otherwise I could have no modifiers on these, right? Okay. Oh, that costs nothing. Why did that one cost nothing? What did I do to get that to cost nothing? That's amazing. So yeah, I'm not wasting things if I don't get stuff when they've got no modifier anyway. So it's not like I'd be ruining things if I bought stuff. Yeah, so no modifier. And no modifier. Okay. That's fine. Unseen passage and mask of 1,000 faces. Alright, yeah, cool. I think we're done. Right.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental, Pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
Okay.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs.
Sweet fangs. That's cute.
The police are here.
My vampire game actually had people
Shit. That's a bad sign.
referred to as sugar fangs.
Remember what we said.
No wandering off.
Or honey fangs.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Because they're a sweet talker.
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
I was still going to leave a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen
I love
anything
that we're
like
just
it.
walking
Have
up
you?
to these people.
I've had to exhume. Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's
Thanks,
no
guys.
way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Okay. Obfuscate prohibited areas. Some areas are prohibited if you don't have the right ID, but you can enter them in secret using Mask of 1,000 Faces. Obfuscate. Mask of 1,000 Faces. Mask of 1,000 Faces allows you to copy a character's general appearance. A new appearance may give you access to new zones and dialogue options. However, you may not impersonate a specific character. You can in the game. Like, not this game. In Vampire in general. Once an appearance has been copied, you must go to a safe zone to put it on. Okay. So, I need to... There we go. Copy his uniform.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot.
Control.
This should do the trick.
Amazing. That was easy. Yeah, in the game.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
This is funny to me because they are clearly seeing yeah, I could just be invisible. Why is that not an option?
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation.
Is he just
And
a
we'll
dude
put
in a
all the
suit?
stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Exactly.
You
Oh,
have any idea
he's a
what
priest.
happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's a terrorist organization.
Again?
The fuckers. Don't worry, we're used to it. We'll get them.
Oh, he walked away. Okay, that's fine. Oh, obviously I have to go back to the safe zone. Why would I be able to do things here? That would be fucking stupid. I've had their uniforms and I don't want them again. Oh.
Richard, he sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
So, something the Malkavians have is the Madness Network. If you've never played it before. Yes, no, please don't. Okay. Malkavians hear a sort of resonance
Good
from
evening,
the rest
officer.
of the world.
Gentlemen. All these bodies. What the hell happened? Body bags. What could that mean?
That they've put bodies in them. Did they just shoot up this painting just to be dicks? They did explode a wall, to be fair, so like...
Body bags. What could that mean?
Okay. So I need to be cautious not to just say the same shit over and over again.
I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
Interesting.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Ah, the priest. I see. Or I guess the officer that was with him. Either or. Interesting. I love that it's just like, yeah, the feds just turned up before.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around.
As if they know what's going on. Right, our hunger is at 4, so we're gonna, yeah, he'll do. Come with me, flesh beast, and be numbed.
Come with me over there.
Right away.
Exactly what she said. I love that they have these little cinematic moments. But what I don't get is, if she's invisible and she just like appears before him, why appear, spin him, and then do this? Like, is she specifically trying to like... I love that glitch so much that she's just hovering by his neck going... But, actually, fun fact, a vampire, when they bite into someone's neck, there's so much muscle and stuff here as well, by the way, that fangs would have to be like 3 inches long or something to like get in there to puncture it. Anyway, but a lot of vampires aren't like written to have like straws in their fangs. Like, a lot of people assume that's a thing. Some stories do that with the mythos, other stories don't and just say thanks. But the whole point is, when you puncture like a main artery, you project blood really quickly at your heartbeat, so it's like lubbed up sort of thing. So a vampire should technically be able to bite and then move away and open their mouth and just have it spray into their mouth and just swallow. That's supposed to be like how they feed. And then a lot of them have like magic saliva that when they lick it, the wound closes, but that doesn't speak for the artery. So they have magic venom / saliva. My brain forgot the word saliva. Is there nothing here? What's this?
Casings everywhere. All of them large caliber.
Yeah, this sounds like SI to me. SI stands for Second Inquisition, by the way.
Ugh! There's so much blood.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I should have waited to feed on that guy.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood,
No, miss allowed.
it feels so strong.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Okay. Okay, so at least we're on equal part, like, thing with this. Okay. So let's go with this and we'll up the focus. Oh, she's gonna focus too. If I focus, she focuses. Oh, okay, so if we're both on 2, I have a 30% success. It's still 30%. What? She's gonna focus. Why is hers going up with mine? I won't focus and I'll just roll because it seems like she is determined to focus if I focus. We're both at 30% regardless of what we do. I'll go with persuasion and hope. Please win.
I thought you liked to go out with me. We always have so much fun.
The other times it was just vessels. There's blood everywhere. And bones. And pieces of people.
Your mother can't do anything for them. It's too late. But there may still be people I can help.
I see. But please, Mom, hurry up. Please?
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that. Not now. Not here.
So if I had won that, I would have calmed the beast. I wonder what that entails. Like what that would have given me.
Somebody spilled wine here.
Like pluses on doing something? Right, that was just an observe, wasn't it? Yeah, there was nothing else I could do with that. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, there's dead people. I just walked past them, completely oblivious.
With more holes in him than a junkie. We're
What
off to
an
a good
analogy.
start.
Thanks for that. Okay. There's nothing over there I can examine? No. No. Alright. That looks like a crisp packet. Oh, what's this? What are you doing here?
This area is sealed.
Alright.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Interesting. Why did they know to bring this shit, eh? I swear to God, there was a priest that we saw walk into the living room because he had the little white collar.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber.
Okay, awesome.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
Okay, hen. You got right in there and give that a big old whiff, didn't you? Oh. Oh, look at me with my deduction reasoning. Let's have a look. Oh, I definitely need a deduction.
Donors were killed here. And not just one.
Yeah, so donors is what they call vessels when they're nice. Because vessel isn't a very nice
RD.
terminology to use.
Richard Dunham. It's one of his old briefcases. I recognize it. A floppy disk. Another relic. What could be on it?
Let's take it.
It could be important.
Well, it's also a suspicious item, probably.
A cassette tape. Who would use a thing like that, other than Richard? Maybe I'll find something I can play it with.
Is there anything else? It looks like there's paper in there that we should not be leaving in there. Is that all we can do? I feel like if they put something there like that that's obviously got something inside of it. Where did this bookshelf come from? Like oh, maybe it was over there. But then again, no, because there's a plant and a stool and a lamp there. So why is there an extra maybe it's from over here or something. Because where's the room for that? It looks like they just threw a bookcase in there to be like, oh, we want to stop the player from getting there this way, so they have to go that way so that they'll see that blood splatter for something to deduce. So it feels like the world has more world building to it. But actually they haven't, what's it called? Thought of where that bookshelf would have been stood before it went there, unless it was against like one of those far walls and it was launched across here, I guess, by a vampire.
Look, Mom. Do you see all those big holes?
Yes. Given the number of impacts, there must have been a lot of people taking shots.
It's a good thing holes can't hurt us, huh?
Yes.
Oh, she's freaking out.
It's a very good thing, Pumpkin.
Okay,
The people
so
who did
this is
this
where I
wanted to
came
make
from.
sure there would be no survivors.
Yeah.
That much is clear.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation.
There he is
So
again.
don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of them. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
Yeah,
All
you
said
could be in
and
one
done,
of them
it's
boxes.
probably better than the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and it needs to analyze everything we've already taken out to them on the balcony.
Okay, so we need to get out to the balcony. Got it, got it.
There's a note.
My dearest Edward, I've been busy lately, as you know, but tonight I'm finally going to have some time for us. To thank you for being so patient, I organised a little surprise for us in Himiko. I know we haven't been able to get together for a long time, but as you know, the negotiations for this historic reunification were extremely complicated, and we needed time to come to a compromise that both sides could agree on. If you look past my absence, I'd like to invite you to join me at midnight in the East Room. A friend will meet us there. You probably don't know her, but since you're so fond of bondage, I'm sure you'll appreciate her unique talents, Jara.
I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him. Himiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes.
Himiko Izanami, Kinbaku mistress, an ancient art for your pleasure. Boston's Queen of Ropes. Okay, so there's gonna be a back room somewhere here. Wait, hang on. To Richard. Oh, Richard Dunham, right? Okay. From Jara. What Jara was the Nosferatu?
Sorry, but I'm busy.
That's okay. I want to go look at this body anyway. Oh, jeez. They really fucked you up, hey bud. Look at me! Look at me being deductive and educated.
Jeez. Talk about overkill. Judging by what's left, that used to be a vessel. Torn to shreds by bullets.
Deductive. Uneducated. Yep.
Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast. And we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger. Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors. Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess they had a head-in. Someone who enjoys blood that's imbued with...
I hope we'll be done here soon.
...other substances. So, maybe they came through the wall and exploded it there because this wasn't opening. But also, that seems like a very flimsy attempt to keep them out compared to a concrete wall to explode. So I guess they would have done that and then had vampires holding it closed. And then obviously the explosion
Of course,
happened.
I'm the one who's got to start collecting it all.
LR3. Oh.
LR3. There was a container here earlier.
So Richard's going to be in one of the containers and we need to figure out which one is Richard.
Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes.
Oh, can I Auspex this?
Smells burnt.
It's out there, okay. Oh, I can also see people talking over there, so I'm going to look at that in a second. Right, okay. So Ben Ashes leads out there, but also I want to know what he's saying.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area.
So there's just these three you have to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Missing Delta.
Sorry, I have a lot on my plate.
There's so much evidence to collect.
Huge kitchens, cocaine everywhere, a broken table. Oh.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick.
Oh.
Cherry lip gloss. Yuck.
Oh, it's the same one from...
Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed
Where's this
in this
leading
area.
me?
Sorry.
Oh, is it making me go to the place where the cherry lip gloss was before? Oh no, it's not.
So? Nothing. A photocopier and some office supplies.
No corpses anywhere?
No.
It's the only room without a body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah.
What?
Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
Oh, what was that? Lock picking tools. Nice.
Even the chief has no idea what
Consumables. So if I need to lock pick into anywhere, I can. This is a safe room. Awesome, because I'm getting hungry. So let's go feed on someone too. Excuse me. Can I feed on you? I'm not going to feed on him because he looks important.
Nothing on this one.
She looks less important, so we can feed on him.
Come with me over there.
Of course.
If Halsey does that thing again where she's like, oh no, I'm upset and scared and stuff and whatever, or we get into another room full of blood and start freaking out or whatever, then I'm going to be at like full hunger and I don't want to find you or whatever. Oh shit. I didn't press F to feed, and if I don't, she'll just feed forever. Until she's dead. She's wearing red lipstick. And clearly, like, does this as if she's gonna wipe her mouth. But then, she still has bright red lipstick on.
An illusion to conceal the door. Wow. What the hell happened here?
Oh, shit.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections?
Okay.
A donor, shot full of lead. She's wearing a Red Salon vessel's uniform. I remember now.
Remember what?
Retracted pupils. Even though she's dead. Even dead, I feel a righteous rage. Only Richard's work on donors makes that possible. She's been completely drained.
Okay. I need to learn how to back out of this. I keep forgetting to press the button that says back on it.
There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
Okay, so who's Cherry Lip Gloss? Is it this woman? Is it you, officer?
He's dead. With gear like that, he's gotta be one of the many.
How do you know it's a Healy shirt? Have you been, like, reading his ID or whatever? Oh, there's his ID.
SAD. They even gave themselves a name.
Yeah, sad. Miserable. Is there anything else on his body? What? There's two things, and then it's like, and by the way, if you want to, you can look at his groin. It's not on there, but you can look. Thanks, game. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Give us some vitae. Give us some vitae.
Help me. Mom? Is somebody there?
Stay where you are, honey.
Aisha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. They don't look so good. What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen. I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I got that son of a bitch.
Did you see what went down here?
I was in the living room. There was a wall of fire on the balcony.
With flamethrowers from the roof.
They blew out all the walls. It came from all sides. They know who we are. They were shouting out numbers, checking off a list.
Were they looking for us?
Yes, they were. They know how to identify us.
So is she a kindred then?
Miley, have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly. Do you know where Richard was?
In a big bedroom.
Listen, the police and the feds are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too late. It's too late.
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. It's all right.
I wonder if she was a ghoul or a
It's
kindred.
worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here.
Oh, what's that on the table? Oh, what was that? A photo. Okay, is there anything else here? No. Okay. Anything here? No. Okay. Oh, there's a red book that isn't selectable. Don't give me a bright red book and then not allow me to do anything with it. I'm sorry, you've given me a phone and a laptop and I can't use those either. This is an outrage. Huh.
Now, what are you up to, Sugarfangs?
Oh no! You found my hiding place!
Good
Yeah.
job. Don't look around.
You hid through a chair. Okay, so that's where cherry lip gloss went. And then it just abruptly stops at the door. I didn't need to do that to find this, because I was going to walk this way anyway, and then I would have found it at the obfuscate thing. I need to be more cautious with that. Oh, okay.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Okay, so you know that there is a room around here that the police are unaware of. Why aren't you taking this fucking corpse cart or the person in the corpse cart out and putting them in the secret room so that they don't get like carted off to some secret base where they're gonna be like experimented on or shit? I'm hungry again. You. Oh, I can't do it.
Hey, Central Dispatch sent me over to help.
Captain Paulson, but you can call me Chief.
You're Paulson.
Sure thing, Chief.
Right. You heard the orders? Everything we find at the scene needs to be shown to the feds.
Got it, Chief.
And the balcony is off limits.
Why? Oh, he seems annoyed. Yeah, let's do that. We've got things that we can reduce our willpower with.
But you don't seem too thrilled about that? Am I wrong?
Is it so obvious, officer? It's the first time in my entire career, and 30 years is a long time, that I feel like we're babysitting a crime scene.
Babysitting?
We've been ordered to secure the premises, lend our experts, and not ask any questions.
Interesting.
But why can't we go outside?
The feds got here first. It's their rodeo. They secured that area to store whatever they decide to collect.
Huh.
To get here that fast, they must have known.
What they'd find. Exactly. Good point, officer. Usually, they show up after us if it's a new case, right? Because we're the ones who call them.
But that wasn't the case this time.
Not at all. They even seemed annoyed to see us show up. But then they must have thought it's nice to have help processing the scene and collecting evidence.
Oh, all right. So, what do we know so far?
Lots of Vicks. It has all the makings of a drug deal gone bad.
He's not buying it. But you have your doubts?
I do. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what?
Bodies in accelerated decomposition. Even some skeletal remains.
Shit. Kindred were destroyed.
My hunch is that the feds are investigating a cult. But it's none of our business.
Interesting.
Thanks for walking me through it, Chief.
You report it to them if you find anything suspicious. Okay? I don't need their kind of trouble.
So, the police turned up after SI did because they conducted this attack.
They had quite the arsenal.
Or SI called the feds to get them involved, or are a part
Only federal
of
operatives and their assets are allowed in this area.
in
Sorry.
there? Right, okay. Cool. So I need to get a different uniform for this. Oh. Oh no, this looks like another bloody area. Hang on. Inventory. So I might need willpower. Personal note number 3, a magnetic audio tape recording technology from another time. Personal note number 3 is written on the sticker. Okay. A notebook containing all the information gathered by Jara Drury on the Harvard Chantry, all of its members, as well as the vessels they were supposed to come to the unification party. Okay. I want that. +1 obfuscate. My suspicion increases by 4 points. You got an itch? Is that a good scratch? Leisha remembers very little about her past except for Halsey. She has no memories except for this handkerchief that appears to have belonged to her mother. Chance of success of skills is 35%. In the event of a tie, the risk of an opponent focus is reduced by 50%. Well, I'm gonna equip it. Especially if I have to deal with Halsey doing stuff. Trait, unreliable agent? Why am I an unreliable agent? Wait, hang on. Wait. Because my suspicion went up? Oh, +1 difficulty on psychology or intimidation. Your actions draw too much attention to yourself and others. Or are you just inept? Oh. I see, because I drank that blood. But this is why.
I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
Okay.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
I'm not gonna dominate my daughter. It's gonna be multiple choice if I go with I know, right? Fear the sun. It's not gonna be death. It could be the kindred, and it could be cold. Mortals have been fighting me since forever. Mortals haven't known about the kindred because of the masquerade, although we're currently seeing people fighting kindred, so it could be that. But then people have been fighting the cold because even cavemen had fire and things. And when they capture me, they keep me in a box. I could be kindred again, but again, the mortals don't know about kindred to keep them in a box. And fridges used to be called ice box. Oh, I feel stupid for saying this, but I'm gonna go with the cold.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
And you, my little pumpkin. You are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else helps.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom?
What is it, Sugar Fangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
Why would I lie? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? No, just be honest.
I hear Richard's voice, calling out over the others. We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help him. He never wants to help us.
Of course he does.
Then why does he keep us apart?
Maybe it's just so that when we're together, we appreciate each other all the more. We do, right?
I don't like it when we're apart. I don't trust him.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
Oh, baby.
We're doing all right.
We are, because we calmed the beast, which was good. Which was very good. I have, like, sore lips. Oh, a thing. Oh, this is a safe area, so I can eat someone here. So, best we examine.
Huh. A cotton towel. That smells like lavender soap and wine. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it.
Oh, okay.
Lavender soap.
Oh, I shouldn't have used Auspex over there if I could use it here.
I'll join you out on the balcony. Don't cry.
People's gonna kill me.
Idiot! These vessels can't hold their liquor. They've gone from giddy to drunk in less than an hour.
Hazel's gonna kill me. She lent it to me for the party.
Wait, try using soap. It's better than nothing. I'm covered too.
It won't come off.
Miley, don't cry. I'll ask one of my servants to take care of it, alright?
Okay, thanks. I'm going to go finish my cigar outside. I'm too nervous.
Good idea. If that will help you relax.
I'll join you out on the balcony.
Okay, having.
I'm on the right track.
Oh.
Somebody spilled wine on this bag.
Yeah, it was Miley. I don't need to track it because I've got Auspex.
A pouch stained with wine.
It's from inside the bag, I assume. Oh, why did I do that?
Hamiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties.
Oh. So she ties people up.
A cigar.
Okay. Well, I guess if you didn't get the vision to see all of that, then you could have used this with Auspex or that with Auspex. So I can find Himiko with the red and Miley with the purple. I'm looking for Miley. Right, okay. So, oh, what's in here?
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence bags. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
A briefcase?
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. There's a name engraved on it. More. That rings a bell.
Okay, I'm not using more blood stuff on this. Don't touch things. There will be something somewhere that's like, this is the code. Maybe it'll be one of the like kindred corpses. Do I need to? Oh, what's this?
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled.
Okay. This is a huge sink. Oh, what's K12?
It's the code for a body that they must have picked up.
Okay. Is that all that's there?
A vessel. Dead.
Oh.
A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
From the thing that we've just seen. Mrs. Iverson, code 724B. Please delete my message. Mr. Underwood, code 5593. Code 6159. Otherwise, I'll give it to Wu next time. 6159.
Little food for so many people.
Did someone just say so little food for so many people? Sorry, was that 6159? He interrupted me.
A bracelet. No, that's a broken handcuff.
Okay, cool. Yes, great. 6159, 6159, 6159, 6159, 6159, 6159, 6159, 6159.
Got any room left in there?
No, I don't want to do any of this.
Of course.
I want to do this.
It needs a code. Let's see what's in it. Supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name.
Dick. Suspicious.
Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us.
Have I just reduced our suspicion? I was at 38%, wasn't I? I'm still at 38. Okay. Okay. Nope. That back.
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LBU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
Oh shit.
I've got to warn Hazel.
Okay. Yes, that's what I want. Uniform copied. Okay, let's go put it on. Was this safe? Yes. Yes, it was. So I need to do that. Nice. So now I can go in my area. I don't need to go in there.
Come on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
Yeah.
Please. What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom.
Yes?
Come on, please.
Okay.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard.
Honey.
I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah. I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Say it again.
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
The child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child. Who am I to Hazel Iverson? Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child. Hazel's child. I need a pen. Hazel, her child. The sire of your child. Her child.
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't like me.
But I love her, yeah.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
Must be really scary for her.
We've got to keep it up.
She's a child who's been turned into a vampire. And
come on. I have to find Richard.
What is this? What is this? Do I need to go see it from the other side? Yeah, she's a child of my child. Sorry, she's a child who's been turned into a sire. But, Jesus Christ. Has been turned into a vampire. Deduct.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Oh, I cannot do that. I get so hungry. Right, let's see if there's someone I can feed on. Can I feed on that guy? No. Okay. That's fine. I need to
As an
find
excuse to add a door.
who I can feed on.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Can I feed on you? Nope. Can I feed on you? Nope. Can I feed on you?
It's unbelievable how much stuff there's still.
Okay, so Miley's that way, so who's this way?
Shit. Richard.
Oh, dearie me.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
Why are you giving him the steak? Yeah, fair enough.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
Hold it.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass. All of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait. There might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley. But I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you.
Oh, jeez.
There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
I am so hungry. I cannot, like, do too much here. Oh, well, I can't use psychology on him. Oh, no. Yeah, let's ignore those things and tell him that I came for him.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
What was right?
But I was right, was I not?
See?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
So are you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
Oh, I'm just gonna win straight outright with this.
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Hang on. She wants to separate you from me. You are literally separating me from my daughter. Yeah. I mean, I'm not cranking that up. wants to talk to me. Halsey wants to talk to me. I have the willpower for this, but I can't focus more than 2. Let's go with she said I should make my own decision.
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
Don't tell me. She's here with you.
Of course she's with me. I couldn't just leave her.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is just getting better and better.
Why did
Right,
that lead
it's a
down
good
that
thing I
avenue?
keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
I'm not being funny, but there was an option there that said listen to Halsey, right? Which regains willpower for me at the end of the conversation. And I wasn't using it because I was like, I don't want to mention my daughter. Because she said she didn't want me to mention myself to this man.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
I'll go back later.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works. You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it. Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Alicia, that's not what I...
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
I don't trust it. I feel like he's giving me my medicine. Elusive. Interesting.
I'll find Miley and catch up to you, okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed to escape down the hallway. I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful. I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
Okay, it's not creepy at all.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside.
Not usually
Not commonly used to store mortal
walls.
bodies.
Meh. I'm sick of that. Oh. Whoa, hang on. This bathroom has a floor bath and also behind glass. Oh no, that's not a bath, okay. Why is there a picture in there? Why is there a picture in there?
Mistake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
Yep, honey. So those little white circles that are clearly lights and reflected lights was things for me to click on. Oh, it's just towels and sculptures. Right. Anything else here that I can see? What's that on the floor? A bag of drugs. And it was drugs all along. Right, okay, so she went out for a smoke.
A cigar. Barely smoked.
Yeah, what's her name? What is her name? Miley. Miley went for a smoke. There was another door that I didn't go in. I should go. There it is.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. It's the code for a body they must have picked up. Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
Yeah, she's a Nos. So she has potence. She's strong.
Looks like someone's missing an arm.
Wonderful. Pup, no, no, no. Out from under there. Come on. This there. Out from under there, boy. He's not listening. He's divvy. Right, okay, so this is from that woman.
What's going on here?
That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
Look at his hand. Jesus.
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
He's alive? And we're just leaving him suspended here?
I can barely detect a pulse. It'd take a strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state.
Oh, right, okay. We saw syringes earlier. Oh, sugar. Right, hang on. But I just saw another examine thing. By his midriff? Oh,
This
upstairs.
one's missing fingers.
Yeah, why would he be missing fingers? Like, were they torturing you? I feel like, Himiko, like, came to tie you up because they were all into... Oh, they've burned you and stuff. Oh, they did not mean for you to live. This was just cruelty. Are you blinking? This poor guy. Oh, right, okay, adrenaline. Oh, hold on.
It's the reference of the container that was here. It must have been screwed onto an injection gun.
Okay.
And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction. A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London.
Okay, so this is
vial must have been
Miley.
screwed onto something.
Because this is her... Oh no, hang on. Red was Kimiko, right?
You fought hard, guys. Proud of yourselves.
Oh. EB2 is the body box that we need to take to get Miley back. Right, let's go check, because I don't want to be a fibber and bring home the wrong body like an idiot. There is a dog trying to push under my feet, and it's actually hitting my back. And I'm not happy about it. You need to move, darling. Okay. That worked. Right, yes, so we want the one that smokes. Oh, she went outside to smoke. Yes, okay, so EB2. EB2 is the one.
Sorry.
And we don't care about Himiko because she's a bitch. Oh, sugar. So there's this dude who was wearing leather. There's Himiko. Oh, can I feed from any of these people? Oh, I can feed from you. Screw it, let's do that.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
All right.
Okay. I wish I could skip having to watch this entire cutscene to just get to the bit where I'm, like, doing the F. Ready? This was easier on with the controller because it vibrated when it was, like, time to start pressing the feed button. Where is... Oh, sweetheart, you're so needy. You're such a needy boy. My dog was like sat on my foot. Okay, yeah, so Pink is the one I want to rescue, which was EV2. Right? Right?
Come on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Okay. EB2, right? EB2? EB2. Right, yes. Okay. EB2. I'm gonna remember that. They say. Let's get a pen and make sure that we remember that by writing on our hand. This is a pen I've never used before, so it has one of those little rubber stoppers on the end. That's very irritating. Of a pen pot full of pens, I pick up one that I have never used before. Great. Right, okay. Oh my goodness. And the rubber stopper? There's no one like that. I think a few of them haven't been used by me, so it's best bet to do this. Alright, EB2. It's a cinnamon roll pen. It's very cute. Right, EB2. EB2 is who we're rescuing. So when we get to those boxes, I don't know if I'm supposed to like mark it or something so that it can be transported by one of us or something along those lines. Actually, maybe the humans will just let me take it.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
Great. I can't change it here. I have to go to safe zone. Bleh. It's very annoying because where are the safe zones? They're like annoyingly far away. This is a safe zone? This is a safe zone. Is this somewhere I can eat someone then? Can I feed? Can I feed on someone here? I can copy your uniform. I can copy your uniform. I can copy your uniform. Maybe the guy that's in here I can feed on.
This tech was prepared.
What was prepared? You know what? It's okay. I'll just... If I feed again, I'll be more suspicious. So I need to... Where's the bathroom again? If I follow this pink thing, I'll find it. Oh! I don't know why I did that. I'm an idiot. I was like, control. I'm FBI, baby. And I was just in this room all along. Oh, in fact, is there anything in that room? I think the safe rooms are just safe rooms and don't actually have anything in them. Right? Or seldom have things in them. Okay. Oh, okay. T. Right, so in this way. Hello,
Go
fellow
right
agent.
ahead.
Hello, you fellow mortal. Oh, have we got adrenaline in here? No?
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
That's why they did the anticoagulant thingy-majigger.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Okay.
Here are the containers Richard told me about.
EB2, that's the one I want.
Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away.
Okay, EB2 should have been in East bedroom. Subdued immediately. Excellent. Immobilized by coagulant at stakes. Low threat. Okay, so EB2 is the one that we want. K12. Mobilization by fire, unsuccessful, multiple bullet wounds, condition of specimen, significant physical degradation. Okay. Impressive physical strength, took one victim by dismemberment. That's Jorah EB1. Oh, what a predicament. So,
which one is Miley in?
She's EB2, but... Oh, EB1 is gone. I couldn't even save Jorah if I wanted to. Oh, sugar tits.
More boxes.
Not a fan, I'm not a fan, I'm not a fan. What's this?
Medical supplies?
Oh, there will be adrenaline, right? Right? A key. That's useful, right? Key from first aid kit. Is the Red Bull in there? Oh, okay, so... Oh, sugar. Right, back. There should be a first aid kit around here that I can... Oh. Oh no. Am I gonna watch these people get flamethrowered?
The guys who did this had planned for everything. There was no way out. Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Bones. Probably a neonate.
Yeah, because it'd probably be dust if it was
Dust.
older.
They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently.
Yeah, another fledgling, but then more neonate. Oh my goodness. This must be horrendous to see. Oh sugar.
From the looks of their gear, they knew what they were getting into. It looks like armor.
Yeah, it is.
That's the emblem of the Society of St. Leopold. It's a group we call the Second Inquisition. The ones who destroyed London, Vienna.
You mean a vampire?
Yes. But worse than that. But don't worry, Pumpkin. I'm here.
It's annoying that the sound is flipped.
SAD. Same unit as the dead guy in the office.
This is the one who Jorah ripped the arm off of.
They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm.
Yeah,
The one
he's
I
also
found in the
missing his
bathroom,
life.
I'm guessing.
So you know. They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm. He's also a corpse, so...
Something to dip someone into. Must be for the kind.
I mean, you guys can also go
Don't
with us.
touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this.
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
Yeah, insist.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother. He'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
I don't know if we should be using disciplines around the SI.
Go put away what's on the table.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. Targets. Numbered. With names. They even have a file on Richard. I think that's Dijon's child. Oh! Miley! They haven't taken her yet.
Yeah,
Jorah
we know that.
already evacuated. She's on the council, I think.
She is. Right, take...
No way I'm letting them keep that. They're collecting us. I can't believe it.
Yes, you can. You've seen this about 7 times now. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, I still... Right, so I have a key to a first aid box. Where's the freaking first aid box? Where's the freaking first aid box? Where's the freaking first aid box? It'd be good to have a first aid box. Oh ho ho!
Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals.
Yeah, that's what we need it for. And take. Oh, we can't take it yet because we haven't used our. Why? This one, please. Who's... I have not needed to use any willpower, and I've got so much of it. Okay, let's go stimulate a mortal. It'll give us the most information. I thought I had my foot on a dog, but it turns out that I'm an idiot. Okay, so... inject adrenaline. This is so cool. Look at how wounded this man is. Like, I get people who are into kink and stuff, like he's got wax on his back, standard. Whip marks on his back, standard. But he's got burn marks on his leg and he's missing fingers.
Calm down.
Shh. I can't feel my legs!
What do you mean, calm down?
I can't move!
Tell me what happened here.
Thugs! Armed! No, not thugs. I think they were military.
Look at his arm.
They just opened fire. We didn't stand a chance.
Who were they?
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh, honey.
Do you know where Miley is?
No, I don't. I saw Amy go and Jara.
Did you see Jara?
She fought back.
Huh. That's the Jara I know.
They didn't kill her. They took her.
He's really suffering. Please let him die.
Help me.
You need to make your peace.
He needs to make his peace?
I hate being right.
Gonna leave him? Is he dead now?
At least I know that Miley wasn't here.
Is he dead now?
That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
Right, yes, but is he dead now? I can't see him breathing anymore, so I'm going to be laboring under the possible misapprehension that he is dead. Okay. Right. This way. Nope. This way. The spun a little too quickly. Right, okay, so I need to take
What a catch for a single
EB2. Is there someone that I need to talk to?
Which one do you want to take down?
EB2.
I'm taking this one down.
Be my guest.
Let's go, Sugarfangs. Quick steps.
Is everything okay, Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. Come on. See you later. I hope it's Miley.
How are we gonna like smuggle that away from him? Oh, loyal. For the next experience in rhetoric. Okay. Oh shit, I missed suspicious items. Great. Next rhetoric skill. You could have met an important emissary to the Second Inquisition. Well, I don't know if I want to, because most of them people. Suspicious items removed 2 of 3. Oh no. That's gonna come bite me in the ass. You could have met an important emissary of the Second Inquisition. What did I miss? I may never have seen it. Well, that's not bad. It's still a good amount of experience and stuff. Okay. Right, let's go. What's next? After reporting on the situation, Emma, Malaysia, and Caleb offer the prince their services once again. Okay. Let's go. Caleb. Right, hang on. The thing specifies a thing. Let's go. Ta-da! Right. So it says after the first major missions, MM needs celerity. Okay. He needs a third dot in fortitude, apparently. Okay. Yeah, okay. So he just needs fortitude 3. Okay. Let's do that. Disciplines, fortitude 3. Walls of the mind. But which one? Iron will. Can protect against opponents' disciplines. Great. It's gonna be that one then. Because that one's just reducing the hunger on it. Okay. There's a modifier in this one too. Presence up. These are all good. Imperious speech +1 to dominate. Okay. Is that when I'm talking? Is that a words of steel? So I have it as a dialogue choice. It's more impressive. It's more impressive again. Oh, that one says 4 anyway. Okay, so we'll go with that. And then what do we have here? I'll just take what I can afford. If I can afford anything. I can afford this or this. Do I want to intimidate or psychology? Probably intimidate. Because we're going up against baddies all the time, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah.
And like always, you've completed your mission.
Like always?
Those words don't come from me. You must know what they say about you here.
No, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Well, you have kind of a reputation. It's actually rather flattering.
Warn her. About what?
I've already told you, you can't trust anyone here. Everyone's working an angle.
I have a hard time seeing how saying nice things about you to me could be construed as manipulation.
It's all tactics to get you to let your guard down, or earn a favor. So, you need to be even more careful.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
No, you're not.
Don't listen to gossip. Forge your own opinions.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
It's not a natural thing here. It takes some experience.
Mens et manus.
Huh. We have an education high enough to know what that means.
Mind and hand.
That's the MIT motto. One of my teachers used to say that the only way to really learn something is by doing it. You have a lot in common with him.
I'm unsure of how I'm supposed to interpret that.
As being educated.
It's a compliment. You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
To make up your own mind about something, the best way is to go to the source. And apparently, Jason Moore is well informed.
I see. You'll have to be patient, Fang.
Do you think your success on the mission could play to our advantage? I mean, for...
The prince will decide your fate when the time comes. Being useful to her can't hurt. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I just want to get it over with. Like when you're going into finals.
Even if there's no going back?
It's a little late for that. isn't it?
It is.
Your child, Beryl Underwood. Did he have any second thoughts?
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child, so I wondered how it went. Well, could you enlighten me?
Yes, just be honest.
Beryl is very different from you. He always has been. I was blind. It won't happen again. Beryl would have begged me to get what he wanted. Your patience reassures me. I'm making the right choice with you.
You seem to really have a problem with him.
Yes, and that's why you must stay away from him.
This separation between you, what caused it?
Don't dig too far into it. You know this is something I don't discuss.
That's too bad.
Intimidate.
I'm not one to beat around the bush, especially on a matter like this. So either be frank with me, or be silent.
I'm sorry, it's just that it's not easy for me.
I'm listening.
Beryl asked me to come by and see him.
Did you?
I didn't think anything bad could happen. I actually thought that...
You ignored what I told you. Don't ever do that again. What did he want with you?
Nothing in particular. He wanted to get to know me. He told me about Seattle, the Camarilla. He was just being nice, that's all.
Beryl isn't nice. He's dangerous. I'm going to have a word with him.
But...
Wait here.
All right. Thanks, Ms. Ortiz.
Okay, you spoke directly when I was, like, available to talk to someone, so... Oh, okay, you just... Une vaisselle. So, oh! Oh, the Iron Curtain has been lifted. Oh, sugar.
A message from Caius. Need you downstairs. Urgent issue. Bad timing. I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
Oh. See, I feel like Caleb would help the prince. That's his, like, thing. But if he doesn't go and check Beryl, he's gonna end up losing Zufang. And I want him to have good things in his life. And it's clear that he, like, sees her as a very good thing. So who's this way? Beryl. Right, okay. So, in my inventory, I will have things to give me additional things. That's technology, that's security. Chance of success skills in the event of a tie is up by 35%. Risk of their focus is reduced by 50. We're going to do that. They cannot focus while I'm focusing. The chance for success of disciplines increases 25%. Oh. But it increases by 10%. So I'm going to do that one. I'll do that. Okay. Azimuth compass.
It's locked from the inside.
Yes, of course it is. That's how most doors that lead to people's apartments are. Who are you?
Mr. Bazzori, your child is in his office.
Thanks, babe. No. Why would I want to go into her thing?
Caleb, by all means. You here? How extraordinarily rare.
Why do you look like
what
that?
do I owe the honor?
Enough, Beryl. Did you speak with Feng?
I'm not one to keep an eye on the comings and goings of your retainers.
Did you speak to her?
So much fuss about nothing. better confess. Are you threatening me? That's beneath you.
You're not an authority on dignity.
I ran into her recently, it's true, but we hardly said a word to one another.
Stop it right now. I know you saw Fang. Right here. I already told you not to speak to her again.
Come again?
Don't try to deny it. You spoke to her.
Fine. She came here. I don't see what the problem is.
What exactly is driving you?
Unlike you, I don't try to control the lives of those around me. Fang still enjoys a certain degree of freedom, doesn't she, to choose whom she sees? We ran into each other by accident, and we didn't speak for long.
Yeah, I know.
I spoke with her. She told me that you summoned her.
Summoned? Please be serious. I don't summon people.
No, that's not your style.
I did ask her to stop by. There was no obligation. None whatsoever. And I don't think she regretted our meeting at all. I really don't see the harm in it.
It's not your business to understand.
I'd really like to, though. I just wanted to give her some advice. To help guide her through this brave, dangerous new world. When it comes to that, I don't think you're doing enough. Am I mistaken?
I don't have enough rhetoric for this. Yeah, she doesn't need his advice or let me worry about her. Yeah, she doesn't need his advice.
You're wrong if you think she needs help. She'll learn how to cope on her own. It will make her stronger.
Is that why you're lecturing me? Your definition of on her own, no doubt.
You think this is a time to test semantics?
No, I've lost my taste for games. You've made your position extremely clear. One word of advice, though. Maybe you should ask her for her opinion every once in a while. Your concern for Fang is to your credit. It really is. However, I can't help making comparisons with my own past experiences.
You shouldn't.
It was long ago, I admit. But I'm still your only child.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous. Although I do regret the unfortunate turn our relationship has taken.
I wanted to defend myself.
You here? How extraordinarily rare. To what do I owe the honor?
Enough, Beryl. Did you speak with Fang?
I'm not one to keep an eye on the comings and goings of your retainers.
Did you speak to her?
So much fuss about nothing.
You know they did. He knows their relationship to me.
You know very well what she is to me, and what she'll be soon.
If the prince authorizes it...
It's only a matter of time.
I sincerely hope so. I ran into her recently, it's true, but we hardly said a word to one another.
She literally told me that you said you wanted her to come to you, so...
Stop it right now. I know you saw Fang. Right here. I already told you not to speak to her again.
Come again?
Don't try to deny it. You spoke to her.
Fine. She came here. I don't see what the problem is.
What exactly is driving you?
Unlike you, I don't try to control the lives of those around me. Fang still enjoys a certain degree of freedom, doesn't she, to choose whom she sees?
2
We ran
minutes.
into each other by accident, and we didn't speak for long.
Okay. Well, that's just true.
I spoke with her. She told me that you summoned her.
I'm not wasting willpower.
Summoned? Please be serious. I don't summon people.
No, that's not your style.
I did ask her to stop by. There was no obligation. None whatsoever. And I don't think she regretted our meeting at all. I really don't see the harm in it.
It's not your business to understand.
I'd really like to, though. I just wanted to give her some advice.
Why, you're a
to
tit.
help guide her through this brave, dangerous new world. When it comes to that, I don't think you're doing enough. Am I mistaken?
Oh, his rhetoric is high. I'm not going to do that one anyway. I just need his advice. Yeah, let me worry about it.
You needn't worry. She's been introduced to everyone. I don't intend to leave her defenseless among the drooling predators skulking in the corners. And she might just surprise you.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will.
She's worth far more than your estimations.
Is she worth more than me?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want an answer to that?
All right, all right. I never took you for the fatherly sort. But I guess anyone at any age is vulnerable to the winds of change. Your concern for Fang is to your credit. It really is. However, I can't help making comparisons with my own past experiences.
You shouldn't.
It was long ago, I admit. But I'm still your only child.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous.
You are.
Although I do regret the unfortunate turn our relationship has taken.
I want to defend, but I'm going to lose. In which case, I don't want to waste willpower, so I just won't defend myself.
I'm worried about Fang, honestly. You would worry too if you were in my shoes. I just want to make sure she doesn't go through the same thing I did. The crushing weight of disappointment. The distance. The disdain.
Don't worry, she doesn't disappoint me.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake with you.
Mistake? What, pray tell, did you ever do to make things go awry? You dropped me in a hornet's nest and left me to dodge the stings. I've been nothing but alone from the very start. You gave up, Caleb. And did you ever once consider fixing your mistake?
What,
That's why I'm doing things differently with Fang. I don't want to make the same mistake again.
Ah, such eloquence, which never ceases to surprise me. You've always wielded words with such deadly skill. But there is one small detail it seems you have forgotten. You won't be there for her much longer.
What?
Think about it. You're the oldest person in this city now. It gnaws at you like it does all the elders. You can feel it inside you, and it will grow and grow until you finally give in. How long do you think it will be before you leave too?
He's not leaving. Oh, I mean, I could intimidate him. Fang won't be ready. Yeah, you're being disloyal. Fuck you.
I'd weigh your words. One might think you actually want me gone.
Far be it from me to want that.
Yet you seem so eager to replace me, even purring up to Fang. That doesn't seem like a very loyal attitude to have.
Good.
I won't let you question my loyalty.
Then do something to prove it. Then we'll talk.
Actually, if I understand you right, and I think I do, we're of the same mind. With a few minor differences.
Is that so?
We both want what's best for Fang. So then why can't I see her?
Because you're not what's best for her. I shouldn't have to explain myself, because I'm his sire and I've got patience to ask. I kind of do want to intimidate him. He's a bit of a dick. Win, come on, win. Yes.
It's quite simple. Either you do what I say, or I'll take more radical measures.
There's no need for that. I'm sure we can find common ground.
You don't come near Fang again, and I won't tear you limb from limb.
I was thinking of something a little more...
It's non-negotiable.
I see. I'll have to settle for that.
You'd better.
I just wanted to make sure she knew what she was doing here. I didn't think you'd react like this.
You didn't think I'd find out.
Don't turn this into a witch trial. If I've acted badly, it was with good intentions. But I've heard your message loud and clear. I'll bear it in mind.
Just keep your distance, and everything will be fine.
Yes, you've made yourself very clear.
It would have been heart-wrenching if I had left Kaya's to go it alone and then still fucked up with Beryl.
One more thing. A little bird told me about your operations in South America.
My dear sire, for someone I thought had no interest in business, you're remarkably well informed.
Nothing can stay hidden from the court forever.
I'm a Ventrue.
Where's the harm in it?
Your actions have consequences for the Camarilla that you haven't considered. You could endanger the Masquerade. Don't you think you should speak to the prince about it?
I don't see how my personal business concerns her. She's already having enough trouble getting us out of this mess she's dragged us into.
You hold her responsible for this?
She's in charge, isn't she? She hosted the party. It's only natural to hold her accountable, isn't it?
If the court were to hear what you just said...
Ha! Do you really think I'm the only one who thinks this? You'd best be going.
I wasn't planning on staying. Be sure of that.
It's been a pleasure. Please excuse me if I don't see you out.
I hope he understood this time. He won't get another warning.
No, he will not. Because we will rip him apart. Right, yeah, so seemingly the council all want Hazel gone, which is a coup. And we're not having it. Who's it
Caleb.
on?
Caius again. They locked it down. Too late to go see him. Hazel is probably ready to see me now. I won't make her wait.
Oh, it's you. I don't like this woman.
The soldier is on furlough.
Not for long, I'm afraid. The prince will undoubtedly have some new task for me.
At least she trusts you. She hardly speaks to her primogen.
You're all dicks, that's why.
Even Beryl is in the dark.
He's not used to that. It'll be good for him.
Yeah, I found your file. Beach.
I heard you were doing business with him.
It's something to do with the Rosemont Society, my foundation. Why?
Oh, she's definitely gonna be good at persuasion. Intimidation, she's also good at. Do I care enough about this? No.
I see.
All I can tell you is that Beryl's really the one who is in charge of it. Are you still not talking?
You both say that.
Any words?
Yeah, it's none of your business.
I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand. Personally, I find that giving a child so much power is dangerous. The problem is that you have to watch them all the time. Otherwise, they end up making a mess of things.
This is the reason I don't like you. I don't have an opinion on the matter. You have to let them make their own decisions. You do.
But trying to influence them is pointless.
You must be subtle about it, that's all. I give Amem just enough freedom so that she doesn't completely hate me.
She does hate you.
But I know exactly how to make her do whatever I want. Do you really think you'll have time to embrace Fang?
What do you mean?
Well, with all the elders gone, who knows who'll be next?
That's not something I'm willing to discuss with you.
Yeah, should
suit yourself.
No, excuse me, I have to go.
Of course.
Fuck you, Hilda. Oh, I just, casually bloody manipulate my child there. Great.
There's no point in insisting.
The prince didn't ask you for your opinion.
Hazel can't just ignore me and then call me in like this. Now get out of here before I make your blood boil.
Mr. Siaka, you're taking a big risk.
Goodbye.
Asshole.
What did you do? Did you upset your brother? That's not nice. I'm gonna go talk to him. Hey.
Now she's sending you.
Run into some trouble with the prince?
That's a question to ask Hazel. She's the one who doesn't know what she wants.
You seem unusually tense. Are you sure she's the problem?
Obviously, the whole situation is a nightmare. But Hazel's not helping. She's obviously overwhelmed, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. I don't know how you still put up with her.
You owe your place in the Primogen to her.
What, you think I don't know that? I've always done my best to keep her from screwing things up. But when she reached out to Hartford...
Yeah, she does need Hartford, but also what's the matter with it?
Is there a problem with Hartford?
I told Hazel we can't trust them.
Do you have any evidence to support what you're suggesting?
She doesn't know Deneb the way I do. She wouldn't listen to my warnings.
Her plan was bold.
Risky is a better adjective. After what happened last night, I'm not sure you realize just how deep the shit we are in goes.
And I suppose you have the solution?
Maybe. Not that I'm happy about it. There's interesting stuff going on in other places. Boston's not the center of the universe.
We don't know who can be trusted. This is no time to leave. If the prince has kept you in the dark, she must have had a good reason for it. Just look at what happened.
Open your eyes, Caleb! The Boston Camarilla is crumbling before our eyes! What are the odds we survive?
Rat to the first, it's fully the sinking ship. Yeah, let's be a dick.
If you leave now, you're no better than our enemies.
You're one to talk. You know what it's like to feel called to be elsewhere.
That has nothing to do with this. Salem isn't elsewhere. You won't be any safer there.
It's just a starting point. We thaumaturgs will find a way to deal with it.
I see that you've planned for everything.
I've already lost too much time. You shouldn't waste your time either.
If you leave, Hazel will catch up with you.
What do you mean?
You know, she doesn't like people who have been disloyal, especially now.
Hazel doesn't need new enemies. She should be wary.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Caleb.
I was gonna say, stop, outing yourself in this way. It must be so hard just walking around and just seeing,
Let's get straight to the point.
Dead bed on the nightstand. Okay. Is there anything else that I actually want around here? I don't think so. Jurors.
Sorry, Mr. Bazori. Miss Drory's quarters are off limits.
Why?
What's going on here?
Mr. Leto's orders. We've got to clean up.
Oh. So, if I went to help Caius, maybe I'd I'd be the one doing the cleanup on Jara's apartment. Right, okay. Oh. There's just a single chair and desk. Look out on everything. I guess this is a drop that Kindred can just survive. So they're just like, yeah, whatevs. We don't need to put a rail up. Okay. So gotta go down to the prince. Oh.
I've seen princes come and go. In the end, it always comes down to a struggle for power between the prince and their primogen.
Caleb, I was wondering when I'd run into you.
Victoria, what a surprise. I didn't know you had decided to walk among us.
I'm always where you'd least expect me. It feels like I've been away for ages. Boston has changed so much. The only thing that hasn't changed is your steadfast presence at court.
Is that a problem?
You know it's not. I'm just surprised, that's all. There's a whole world outside this city, you know?
I've traveled enough. I'm loyal to the Camrite.
I'll serve our family as long as it needs me.
You are a reassuring presence. I must admit I was a bit surprised not to find Quentin King in charge.
Quentin gave in to the beckoning 4 years ago. Ms. Iverson runs Boston now.
How droll. I never thought King would give up his precious crown. He was so attached to it. Iverson is lucky she can count on your loyalty. You're a valuable resource, Caleb. Especially in times like these.
I'm only doing my duty.
Ever the cheerful one.
Yeah, let's ask all the questions.
So many elders are gone, and yet, here you are. How is it possible?
Because I want to. That's all. I enjoy my existence. Why give it up?
But you must also feel that force. The insistent calling, night after night.
Oh, Caleb.
Yes, but unlike so many others, I have a reason to resist. Don't you?
Yeah, Fang.
I still have some ties that keep me here. I won't leave without having one more child.
You're sure taking your time.
I'm waiting for the prince's blessing. It shouldn't be long now. Fang will be embraced soon.
Fang! Oh yes, I see. She seems charming. Spirited even. You have a knack for finding true gems. I remember your sire, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct.
I didn't see him at court. I remember he was very popular back in the day.
He left with all the others.
Oh.
Okay, defend.
I know the two of you were very close. His absence must have left quite the void.
I have no energy to waste on regrets. Jean-Baptiste had no choice. No more than I do. That's all there is to say on the matter.
Of course. I'd expect nothing less from you.
What, to be loyal?
You seem to have met Fang.
We had the chance to talk last night. She was pacing the floor while you were gone.
I told her to keep quiet.
And she did. She's a smart, young woman of great consequence. You shouldn't treat her like a child.
Yeah, it's not Fang I'm worried about.
The court is full of predators. Fang is easy prey in the eyes of many.
She's more resourceful than you think.
Not against kindred this old.
Ugh. Oh, Caleb, please. Is it her pretty face that's got you acting like a knight in shining armor?
I'm just trying to protect her.
That's what I'm saying. I've had my share of protective followers too. Men who thought they could use their power to protect my delicate nature. I've survived longer than them all.
I'm not overprotective of her, if that's what you mean.
That's not the impression you give off. I hope you're able to find a balance, or you'll both suffer.
I hadn't heard you were coming to Boston.
Indeed. I wouldn't be stuck in this tower if I hadn't gotten wind of your arrangement with Hartford.
Well, isn't that a shame?
It's not been a complete waste. I met your prince, and I got to see a few old friends. I just hope it's not at the cost of my unlife.
You don't seem to be hurt. I take it you weren't at the party last night.
Heavens no. I was in your prince's personal suite. We hadn't even left yet when the Code Red was initiated.
Good timing.
Good timing indeed. When I think that the Second Inquisition's butchers were lying in wait, I'd shiver. If I could.
My obligations to Hazel kept me away from the court last night. Did I miss anything important?
No, nothing much. I ran into Burrell. He was with your charming little protege.
I don't like the sound of that. Did you hear their conversation?
That would have been very impolite of me.
But yes.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Caleb.
I should get a bunch of willpower back. No? No. I was asking a load of questions that come with the little willpower symbol on them, and I don't know what that means. If it doesn't mean get your willpower back. Right, so I'm going to see the prince. Let's go. This way? Nope. That's the way I came in. So that's where the elevator is. Let's go, my dude. Big stack of money.
The prince is ready to see you now.
Let's go.
Great.
Caleb,
My prince.
we were expecting you.
He says with
How
so
may I
much
be of
over-
service to you this time?
reverence.
One thing at a time. I thought about what happened yesterday. Whoever went after Moore was clearly trying to ruin us. We managed to avoid disaster thanks to you. Thank you.
Unfortunately, Moore won't be of much use to us.
We're going to get rid of him.
Fuck. They've got him in the basement. Right? They said they were going to question him in the basement. So if I'd have gone with Caius, maybe it wouldn't have been to clean up Jorah's stuff. Maybe it would have been to question him. Oh, damn it. I don't know if I should defend him. Like, it's clear that Caleb cared about him. But, yeah, just don't say anything. You don't need to approve.
But it's not Moore I'm worried about.
I understand.
Only the Hartford Chantry was aware of our relationship with him. And it's clear the attack didn't come from them.
Then who?
I've suspected as much for a while now.
There's
You
someone
must feel it
involved.
too.
There's a mole.
Someone in the Camarilla is working against us.
A traitor.
It appears so.
Who would dare to do that?
You must have some thoughts about it.
I don't know about Beryl, but does she have any idea?
Do you have a name?
I'd like to be able to tell you more, but unfortunately I don't. I'm going to find the culprit. It's my top priority.
What makes you think there's a traitor?
More. The party. The SI. They knew what they were going to find. Dana Lahane was sent to clean up by someone. All roads lead to one conclusion.
It is certainly disturbing.
I admire your calm. I tend to qualify it as a disaster.
Okay. No, let's find out.
Whatever happens, word must not get out about this. If the traitor knows we're onto them, they'll be more careful, and we won't be able to catch them.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you, Caleb. Failure is a luxury we will soon be unable to afford. If you have nothing more to say, we can move on to the reason I sent for you.
Yeah, let's tell you about all these files, I guess.
What did you think about Richard Dunham's file?
Money that should be going to me seems to go missing whenever he touches it. Richard is far too important to me. I can't afford to upset him now. But if his research doesn't pay off soon, I won't hesitate to show him my disappointment.
Did you read Jonna Drory's file?
I wish I'd never seen it.
There's too much I despise in it.
She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finances. Or this, Catapotis. What on earth is it?
I've got no idea.
It doesn't add up. It seemed important to her.
But she's not here to shed any light on it.
And we couldn't have rescued her anyway.
I'm listening.
I've asked for your presence here because I have a new mission for you.
Oh,
Delsin was able to track down the men who attacked us.
It wasn't easy, but it was impossible for them to disappear without leaving a trace after what they did yesterday.
Where are they hiding?
Long Island.
Okay.
Yes, of course. An abandoned facility just off the coast. An old fort. It's the ideal place for a secret base.
And certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
How is it we didn't notice a thing?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again.
How?
You're going to go there and kill their leader.
Why me?
Sending me there. That seems to be a rather bold choice.
I don't see anyone better for the job.
Infiltration isn't really my specialty.
You'll be dealing with Kine. You'll be a fox in a henhouse. I'm not worried about you. And Delsin knows how to get you in.
Oh, that changes everything.
They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
There's a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves, they've chosen to employ only small craft. There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vital functions for a few hours.
It's risky.
It's risky, but it's now or never. We might never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get another chance.
I need to know the details.
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparations. You won't have to worry about a thing until you get to Long Island.
We know where they are. Why go through their warehouse?
Charging into Long Island blind would be far too risky.
And with a traitor in our midst, I'd rather keep this to a small circle of trusted people. to avoid any other unpleasant surprises.
And after that?
Once you're on the island, you'll be in uncharted territory. You'll be on your own.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
He's the head of the Boston Task Force. He's part of what they call the Society of Leopold.
Someone else will take his place.
No need for you to worry about that for the time being. Your mission is to eliminate Stanford, and that's all.
Okay.
What do we know about this Stanford?
Not much. They're very careful. He was sent from the Vatican, and he brought other fanatics with him. If he's here, it means that Rome has faith in him, and that can't be good for us.
He's got to be taken out.
That's where the Ventru made their mark in Rome, though. Well, they were there for a long time.
What's the Vatican getting out of all this?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it seems that the kind are trying to get a better understanding of us in order to hunt us more effectively. These priests have been our enemies for ages. They have knowledge.
Putting an end to them is crucial. We must keep our enemies from unifying their strength.
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
Caleb, you won't fail. You're our only hope. We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
There's no room for error, Bazori.
Well, it's a good job you're sending me then, because I'm a badass.
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI? There's still a traitor among us.
The traitors, my department. You need to strike quickly, and don't let anyone know of your plans. We can't take the slightest risk.
Okay.
All right. I've heard enough.
Very well. Then you should get going. We've already lost enough time.
Very well. My prince.
Could have helped Caius discover the secrets of one of the members of the Boston Primogen. I assume that is, Jorah. You could have questioned Jason Moore's bodyguard in the... Dang it. MM time.